So this is a song about growing up on Galveston Bay. I remember lazy summer days, sailing south, sliding through the waves to who knows where, without a care. The sky was filled with rows of puffy clouds, a southeast wind spray across the bow. I do recall, I can see it all, but rainbow colors on a diesel sheen, accidents and spills are now routine, and those are the things I don't remember at all. I remember the seagulls flying, they chased the shrimpers with constant crying and endless squeals for just one more meal. The dolphins rolled and played by Bolivar, a pot of fire would trail a trawler, they'd put on a show out beyond the roads. But rainbow colors on a diesel sheen, accidents and spills are now routine, and those are the things I don't remember at all. Now I sit on a dock in Kemah, I watch the silverfish and sometimes dream of a bay that's clean. How it could someday be. No more rainbows on a diesel sheen, accidents and spills, no more routine, and those are the things we won't remember at all. No more rainbows on a diesel sheen, accidents and spills, no more routine, and those are the things we won't remember at all.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this is the song that is not actually a true story, but I will confirm that the story happens almost every day. This is called Borderline. We were camping off the Rio Grande in the south of the Big Bend, close to the borderline. The moon was new, the stars were bright, the crickets humming was the only sound in the night. Voices woke us after 2 a.m. A group of people heading north up from the Rio Grande. There must have been at least a dozen or more, but a pretty little girl was all I saw. She must have been about 6 years old. she squeezed her daddy's hand. The borderline would let her go if she ran. The sound of trucks and then the flashing lights, the people scattered out into the rocks and the desert night. I turned around, the little girl was gone. I never knew if she went north or headed home. She must have been about 6 years old. She squeezed her daddy's hand. The borderline would let her go if she ran. Sometimes I wake up late at night. I can see her big brown eyes staring at me. She's probably now about 17. Sometimes I dream about where she might be. If she's living in Mexico, she's got a kid on a hard dirt floor and another's inside. If she's living in Santa Fe, she's the high school queen in the spring parade. But she must have been about 6 years old when she squeezed her daddy's hand. The borderline would let her go if she ran.
Well, this is the song about my very first drink.
Jimmy came round the corner. He had a silly grin on his face. Under his arm, a paper bag with a jar and a secret that just could not wait. Well, I was a month shy of 16, and Jimmy was just 1 year more. He showed me the prize, it was Jack Daniels. Surprise! We sat down at once to explore. He passed me the bag and then he started to brag, and I decided to give it a try. I took a big swallow, but my insides went hollow, and I spit it right in his eye. I went bling bling blue blue rap-a-doo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Jimmy laughed until he cried, but I was burning up inside, and I never wanna feel that way. I never wanna feel that way. Well, 2 hours later it was all gone. We walked the streets to 4:15. I was dizzy and crazy and things were awful hazy when I met my dad at the front door. He looked at my condition and he stated his position, said there wasn't any other way. If I could count to 10 and say it backwards once again, then I could live to see another day. This is what I said. Bling bling I couldn't speak English, but if I had one wish, I never wanna feel that way. I never wanna feel that way. Well, next morning about 7, I dropped out of bed straight to my knees. I had a knife in my forehead and a rocket in my ears. My stomach gave me no sympathy, so I went to the bathroom, but I didn't think I'd have room to do everything I was gonna do. I became acquainted with how the porcelain was tainted. I had a toilet bowl, waterfront view. I went bling 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 I drugged myself back to bed and I swore I'd rather be dead than ever have to feel that way. I never wanna feel that way. I never wanna feel that way.
Brilliant. Y'all keep that applause going. Make this cast effort.
So in Texas we have white pelicans and brown pelicans. The brown pelicans stay on the coast all year long, but the white pelicans are migratory, and they fly up to Canada, and that's where they actually make their nests, put their eggs out, hatch their young, and fledge their offspring. And then during the winter, they come back to the Gulf Coast all along Florida and Mississippi, Alabama and Texas, and into Mexico. So the white pelicans are the ones that we see only in the wintertime when we're on the coast. And we have a photograph of 3 white pelicans in our home, and there's a center one, and I was thinking about the process that they go through. How do they decide that it's time to go? And they go in these large flocks, 30, 50, 80, 100, and they decide at some point that now is the time. And so this song is my effort to give them a voice about that day that they decide it's time to go back to Canada. This is called Fly Away.
Wake up now, Nene, I think it's today. The waters are churned, there's foam on the bay. The east wind is blowing the taste of the sea. The season is changing, it's calling to me to fly away. Let's gather the young ones, we'll pull them along. Call for the old ones, they'll have to be strong. Circle the island, say our goodbyes. Tip our wings twice, we'll rise to the skies and fly away. Ooh, fly away, fly away, north to Alberta, the long winter's over, now we can rise, fly away. We'll follow the rivers, follow the sun, follow our heartbeats, we'll find our way home. Go to the north, to the mountains and streams, find the cold waters and the island of dreams. We'll fly away. Ooh, fly away, fly away, nor to Alberta the long winter's over. Now we can rise and we'll fly away, fly away, north to Alberta the long winter's over. Now we can rise and we'll fly.
I know you're not supposed to have favorites of your children, but I love that song.
No, thank you. We've all got favorites.
Okay, this is originated from a fella that I worked with a long time ago who claimed that his wife gave him breakfast in bed every morning. We doubted the story, but this was the song that came as a result.
Every Sunday by 8:45, my baby gets up and she makes herself fine. She comes and gives me special a breakfast in bed. She comes into the room, she gives me a wink. She props the pillows up, I don't know what to think. I only know I'm gonna get my breakfast in bed. Now the pancakes are buttered up and stacked real high. Those melons look good. My, she got the juices flowing. Lord, this is sweet. Now the sausage is hot. We're ready to eat. She keeps me satisfied. She kisses my cheek. It's got to be my favorite meal of the week. I love my baby. She give me my breakfast in bed. Now the pancakes are buttered up and stacked real high. Those are belly look good. My, she got the juices flowing. Lord, this is sweet. Now the sausage is hot. We're ready to eat. She keeps me satisfied. She kisses my cheek. It's got to be my favorite meal of the week. I love my baby. She give me my breakfast in bed. She give me breakfast in bed. She give me breakfast in bed.
And we're actually closer to breakfast now than we were last night. Maybe.
Proverbially.
Brunch.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's just do an instrumental. This is the one that I wrote for my first wife, which was a long, long time ago in a
The
place
only
far
song I've
away.
got about my first wife is
Yeah.